This is Stacy Bond with Selling Topeka Pros, and I just wanted to briefly pop in today and talk to you about 10 things that first-time buyers may not know. The first thing is that something will go wrong. So anticipate that there will be hiccups along the way, okay? The second thing is that some of your conditions that you've asked the seller to do may not be met. Certain repairs and things like that, they may not have to do in order to close on your home. If you don't have your closing fees, you won't be able to get the house. Closing fees are determined by your lender and the title company and lots of other things. So that's extra money you have to bring to the table when you close, and it is not part of your mortgage typically. Good schools will increase a home's value. So if you're looking in the best school district in town, anticipate paying more for a home in that area than you would for the same home in a different area of town. Your neighborhood may be the best place to search and ask neighbors questions about what's going on in the neighborhood, any planned changes, crime rate, those types of things. You know, look over it. Check out your home during the day and night and talk to any neighbors that you can see before you make a decision. Number 6, read all of the documents yourself. Don't rely on your realtor or an attorney to tell you what those documents say. You as the home buyer need to know exactly what those documents require of you and what they say. Don't apply for other credit while you're waiting for your mortgage. You know, once you've got that mortgage and your mortgage shopping, any additional debt to income ratio will greatly affect that. For instance, if you go out and buy a new car, or you open a new credit card, or go buy something, a real big purchase item, that will impact your ability to get your mortgage potentially. Secondly, at closing, you are most likely going to have to bring cash to the table, and these are called closing costs. Lots of times you can ask the seller to pay a portion of those, but most likely you're still going to have a couple $1,000s, maybe, you know, up to $5,000 to bring to the table for closing costs. Next thing you need to know about is earnest money. Earnest money is upfront a down payment. So when you make an offer on the home, typically a buyer will put down a down payment, about $100,000 per every $100,000 worth of house. And this money is kept in escrow until closing, and it may be applied to your loan or your closing costs, or it may be applied to other things depending on what happens. And then lastly, make sure you talk to your lender about any rebates or programs or grants or things like that that you might be entitled to. It can make a big difference in whether or not you're able to afford that down payment or make those closing costs. So I hope those are great tips for you. If you have any more questions, please always contact us at sellingtopekapros.com. We'd be more than happy to answer them. And great, thank you, and we'll see you soon. Bye.